Nowadays, when you talk with the YouTubers or co-learner, and even like with anyone, how do you feel? Do you have like a fear of talking with a person, or do you feel relaxed and confidence? How do you feel? You have been having these kinds of conversation also since a long time, yeah. So when did you started your English learning journey, and initially what kinds of challenges and what kinds of hurdle you had to face to improve your communication skill?
So, hi Rajesh, how is going on? How was the day today?
Thank you for asking. I'd say it was really great, and I did whatever I wanted to do, and even as I bought new laptop, so I was just set up my things. So okay, then tell me how was your day?
Actually, thank you for giving me the opportunity and thank you for asking me. So, my day was very pleasant and very good. And but today I'm speaking to you and connecting to Calcutta. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. Like this is Jimmy here, and I'm speaking to you Calcutta. And the day was very good, and the weather is very unpleasant. I would say, like very scorching heat over here. So the temperature is not so good, but yeah, uh, we have to survive somehow. What about you?
Okay, so let me introduce myself to you. So
Yeah.
as you can see my name on screen, I am Rajesh, and basically I am from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to you from Saudi Arabia, where I have been working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. It's been more than 3.5 years I'm here. And talking about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis, and then I had to even take my family responsibility. So yeah, that's the reason I'm in Saudi Arabia right now.
Okay, the same, the same happening here for my, my life. Like I completed my class 10, but I couldn't, continue my study or education due to financial crisis or, as I can say that, financial problem. By profession, I'm a hairstylist. I work in an urban company, which is a pan-India company, and it's based on online. So I have to go to customer houses and provide the service. And as my free time, I practice myself, listening song, playing football. So yeah, that's all about myself. So I want to ask you, like, you bought a new laptop, right?
Yeah, just yesterday I bought new laptop, and it's was so very expensive. I had to pay a lots of money for that. But even then, because of just having conversation, and even for my YouTube channel, I had to buy that's laptop so I can improve myself, and simultaneously even other person they can also get an opportunity to talk with me, and they can also improve themselves. So that's the only reason I'm here.
Yeah, I will also buy laptop, but not now. So, how much it's cost? Like, you from work in Saudi Arabia, presently you work in, how it will take to buy your laptop,
Okay,
and
I'd
what is
say.
the brand?
Okay, so just buying these laptops, I had to pay maximum 35 or 40,000 Indian rupees. And I'd say it is a HP, and it is a really amazing. I'd say it has a 8 GB RAM and 256 GB SSD. So it is a good, I'd say, according to me. But still, just I have started, so I really don't know how it is going to work. But so let's see, either it will work perfectly or not. But yeah, seems like it will work perfectly.
Sounds good. So, how do you feel now? Like earlier, you couldn't record your session. Now took your laptop and you're recording. So, how do you feel?
I'd say it's really great because first times I'm having my own laptop, and through that I'm recording and having these kinds of sessions. So it's I'm really grateful for that. Okay, but sir, let's see. Let's talk about English. It's you have been having these kinds of conversation also since a long time, yeah. So when did you started your English learning journey, and initially what kinds of challenges and what kinds of hurdle you had to face to improve your communication skill?
It's been 4 months about to complete. In Skype, I have completed my 2 months, and before Skype, I used to talk AS fluency and open talk. And the AS fluency, they get 30 minutes in every day, absolutely free. So I used to talk more than 30 minutes. And the another apps was Open Talks, but that application was not good. Lot of network issue. The network was very poor. So that's how most of the time I talk to these fluency. But the problem was I was not comfortable to talk anyone in audio call. So, and I thought that I have to shifted myself video calls. So I can improve my communication. So I don't get idea how I get that kind of application. So luckily I get one of my friends suggested me there's a one application where you can talk one-on-one video call. So I installed this application and mm, I would say the experience was quite tremendous. Like the first day, I was very fumble and I had a very fear, but gradually I improved myself day by day. So it's been my journey is going on. So I wouldn't say like I'm very good speaker, but I am a learner. I would say.
Hmm. But so even then you are speaking well because you have improved by yourself just talking on with a co-learner and simultaneously with the YouTubers on Skype. So that's how you have improved yourself. So that is a really great, I would say. And even I'm the person who are also not this kinds of idea how to improve my communication skill. So initially, just I used to just do practice by myself, like talking in front of mirror and recording myself. So that's how I used to do practice speaking. But when I also came across some application, then I thought like I should utilize my these kinds of opportunity, and I started to talk with a co-learner as much as I can. So that's how I have improved. And even then, like WhatsApp, many people they have a fear of talking with a person on video call. So these kinds of fear also I had, but just to overcome these kinds of fear you will have to take these kinds of challenge or risks, yeah. So I also taken these kinds of risks, and I started to have a conversation with the YouTubers, even some tutors. So yeah, that's really helped me. I would say like a mostly video call conversation. So yeah, that's how I have also improved.
Okay. So since when you started your journey, like it's been a 6 month or 1 year or 4 months, what is your
I would say like it's been long times, more than 1.5 years. I have been working on my communication skills, but initially I was not able to speak. I started from scratch. So I'd say initially it took long time to just know how to make a sentences and how to understand grammar rules and word. So that times what I used to do, I used to work on grammar too. Like many person they said grammar it is not important, but learning just little like a grammar rules, like a simple grammar rules, it is really going to help you to improve your communication skills. So, what do you think about grammars? When you have started your learning journey. So, did you also started from grammars, learning initially grammars, and then direct stumble upon some audio calls conversation, even like a video call conversation. So, how was your experience about grammar?
no? See, when I started my journey, I didn't focus my grammar and tenses. I just focus my communication where I, you know, improve. So the focus was my, if I would say, like only communication. I didn't focus grammar like tenses or preposition and conjunction. So fully I focus myself in only communication. Like if you focus in grammar and tenses, so that your struggle days or your beginning days, you can be stuck to your journey. So that's my experience. Like as a beginner, I focus my communication, not in grammar. Yeah, grammar is most important to improve your communication, but I think that in your struggle days or your journey would be only communication basis, not in a grammar basis, I would say.
Yeah, according to me also it is I can say realistic because as we study in school times and even in college, we know already some grammar rules. Yeah, just we are not using them, not implementing them while having conversation, and mostly about like a spoken English. So that's the reason we were not able to speak. But like if a beginner who want to like focus mostly on grammars rather than spoken English, so mind it is going to take a long time to improve themselves according to me. But like what's happened, like sometimes we think like if will not improve grammars, we might going to like make a lot of mistake, and we would be not able to understand even how people they are sharing their thought and idea. So that's the reason we have to like know just leave it like a grammar. But even then we should not learn grammars deeply, like giving a separate time like a 1 hour or 30 minutes just like a rehearsing everyday grammars. So it is not way to learning any like any language. Yeah, so like what do you think about it?
See, see, in my experience, I observed one thing within 4 months. Like grammar is a formula. Grammar is a formula where you can scratch or where you can polish and you go with a very up level. I mean, a good level of English when you use the grammar or tenses. It's a very good formula to improve yourself and improve your communication. Where observe it. At the same time, when you start your journey or any beginner who want to start their journey, sorry, so they can start, they can focus their communication, not grammar. So I would say like grammar is not important in beginning time or struggle time. But if you cross or if you complete uh, your beginning time, or if you are in intermediate, so you can use the grammar. It's really important to improve your communication.
Okay, so you are talking like a it like a on fastest of like as a beginner, we should not focus more on grammars. We should just focus on communication. So yeah, it is also true. But so like after becoming like an intermediate and upper intermediate speaker, we should focus on grammar too. So we can become just level like advanced level speakers, and we can give like a perfect our thought toward other person. So that is a great, I would say. So like nowadays when you talk with the YouTubers or co-learner and even like with anyone, how do you feel? Do you have like a fear of talking with a person, or do you feel relaxed and confidence? How do you feel?
Uh, I would say, uh, like I am not, uh, fearing, or I am not uncomfortable to any guys who are a beginner or who are a very good in English. But the problem is these days I couldn't give so much time to this application. As you know that Skype has terminated due to the MS came, the the software, MS software is came in this current, you know, June. So the problem was I couldn't talk to any person due to I couldn't get the recording. So that's the problem. At the same time, I couldn't upload my channel. So the practice is not going regularly, I would say. So that's the problem I'm facing now.
Okay, there are lots of YouTubers they are facing these kinds of problem because of not having